Join Mondo's Elite Notification Squad today because I'm an old man and healthcare is not free and I need old man medicine.
Authors and artists work really hard on their stuff, so please support them using the links below.
Bardock teleports from planet to planet, eliminating Frieza's troops, slowly tearing apart his empire. While sensing out the next planet, he feels a familiar energy, wondering if there's any chance it could possibly be another Saiyan. If he were to guess, his bet is that it's his former ally Papool. Sure enough, this other Saiyan is revealed, as another tells him, "Hey Papool, your next planet has been decided. Go and get ready." Teleporting in, Bardock happily greets him, leaving Papool in a state of shock, asking, "Bardock, you're alive? How did you just appear here?" But Bardock has questions of his own, such as how he survived Planet Vegeta's explosion, explaining that he was on a mission at the time. He was just lucky. Had he been an hour faster, he would have easily died in that meteor collision. Meteor collision? The lying bastard! So that's the nonsense he's been feeding his troops. Curious, Papool asks what he's talking about, who quickly spouts out that it was Frieza, not a meteor, that destroyed the planet, leaving him horrified. Remembering back, Papool remembers that not long ago, when he was taking a bit too long to complete a task, another soldier told him, "Clearly they took pity on you to let you live," only realizing now exactly what he meant. Getting back on subject, he asks Bardock how he survived. Answering honestly, he explains the situation with the Yardrats. Papool instantly puts together that's how Bardock managed to learn the teleportation technique. Changing the subject again, Bardock warns Papool that Frieza cannot be trusted. As soon as the Saiyan outlives his usefulness, he will kill him too. Being a loyal soldier, Papool has trouble believing this. Then Bardock bluntly asks him, "Papool, will you join me?" Asking where they would even go. Bardock says, "On a bloody revenge mission to kill Frieza." "Kill Lord Frieza? That's insane! We can't win! Maybe you'll change your mind after seeing this." Powering up, Bardock shows his comrade the fruits of his training. Where Papool is a considerably powerful warrior, Bardock maxes out at 1.5 million. However, it doesn't even take his full strength for Papool to get the point. While exerting his ki, Bardock tells him to measure his power. Activating the scouter, it quickly climbs to over 50,000 before exploding, before Bardock warns that this isn't even close to his true power. Bardock argues that the Saiyan race gave that piece of trash nothing but undying loyalty, asking Papool if it makes his blood boil knowing that Frieza would just erase them like expendable filth. Taking a moment to think, it doesn't take him long to join Bardock's side in the matter. Papool was born with an abnormally high power level, making him a suitable candidate for Frieza's elite. His power and obedience made him Frieza's favorite Saiyan, though he lacked the aggressive traits inherent to his species. This made him a model member of Frieza's intergalactic army. It was no coincidence that he was off-planet during Vegeta's destruction. Power levels over 10,000 were rare for the Saiyan race, fearing an eventual uprising if their powers were left to grow unchecked. Frieza decided to nip the problem in the bud. Saiyans who did achieve a power of over 10,000 were made to compete in a special tournament to help them grow. Bardock was one of only a handful to achieve such status. During one of these tournaments, he encountered Papool. After a long and grueling battle, the Saiyans had formed a brotherly bond forged from mutual respect. With their plan set, they decide to start with the planet they're already on, taking off to kill all those loyal to Frieza. Easily wreaking havoc on the many henchmen, Bardock jokes that Mr. Elite is certainly deserving of his title, but makes Papool aware that he still has a long way to go for their future battles, explaining that despite his natural-born abilities, he's yet to scratch the surface of what a Saiyan is truly capable of. While these grunts have no chance as he is now, there's no telling how powerful the likes of Zarbon, Dodoria, or the Ginyus will be, urging the elite warrior that he'll need to reach Bardock's own level by increasing his strength at least tenfold, causing Papool to ask if he can even get that powerful. But Bardock assures him that if he himself, a low-level warrior, was able to do so, then surely he will have zero issue. And considering there are healing pods on this planet, he figures it'll only take about a month or so. As Papool obviously remains a bit skeptical of Bardock's expectations, he tells him to put that negativity aside. He reminds him there's no time to doubt himself, as Frieza could show up at any moment. Believing in his comrade, he finally says, "Alright, let's get to it." Meanwhile, in the endless void of space, the Zelda Force has become aware of Bardock's vengeful crusade. Demanding a report from a soldier, Shield asks if they've been able to identify the offending party, but they've had no such luck. Almost if they have simply vanished after wiping out each planet. Actually meaning so literally, their firm belief is exactly what Bardock is doing, leaving Shield to wonder if this menace possesses some kind of advanced technology. Regardless, he must be punished. The soldier adds that it seems his assault has halted over the last few days, leaving them to believe that he's either settled on a world or perished. causing Chill to snap, demanding they go check his last known location, resolving to send his henchmen known as Gabella and Toby to investigate. With any luck, it should only take him a few days to reach him. With their plan decided upon, it looks like Papool has undergone some serious training on Frieza Planet number 8. Bardock congratulates him on a great session as he helps him into a medical machine, very impressed on how much Papool has improved in only 10 days, noting that if they're able to keep up this pace, then Frieza will be the last of their worries. Just then, the two warriors simultaneously sense a presence. Rushing to a window, Bardock spots an oncoming spaceship, laughing to himself that these fools just dug their own grave. As they emerge from the ship, it's the two soldiers Chill dispatched. Excited to have finally arrived, Toby comments that he wants to get this over as quickly as possible. Activating the scouter, it doesn't take Gabella long to get a reading. In classic form, the Saiyans show to be suppressing their power, only registering 5,000 each, leaving them to wonder why they are sent here for such pathetic creatures. Getting Papool from the tank, the renegades await their opponents. Sensing them out, Bardock tells his comrade that they seem rather powerful, and in just seconds, they make their arrival overhead. Feeling cocky, Bardock thinks this will be the perfect chance for Papool to test his progress.
Before we do anything, I need to ask if you're the people who attacked this planet.
So what if we are?
Are you Saiyans by chance?
Again, so what if we are? Gabella then tells him that he heard all the Saiyans were killed by a meteor strike. This story sounding familiar, Bardock asks them if they're Frieza's men, as he's never seen them in his army.
Someone who knows who Frieza is and still attacks these planets is a complete idiot. We are part of Frieza's forces, but we answer directly to Commander Zelda.
Zelda? Never heard of him. Anyway, it's time to waste you. Our target is Frieza. Once we kill you, we'll head after this Zelda guy.
With a power of only 5,000, you won't get far.
Declaring that the ranks of Zelda have no time to waste on fools like these Saiyans, Toby laughs that as soon as they put an end to these idiots, it's goodbye to the Saiyan race. Papool, try to take care of these guys on your own.
What?
Relax. You have the power. You just need the will. I understand. Papool powers up, shattering the soldiers' expectations, but not their confidence.
As you wish. You'll be the first to die. This will be over in an instant.
I can see their movements. They're strong, but I can win. Looking for me?
You're a quick one. The speed alone won't grant you victory.
While Papool lands a direct hit, it doesn't do nearly as much damage as he expected. Taking a moment to taunt the Saiyan, Toby then says this battle is nothing but a farce, and it's time for him to die. Stepping in, Bardock tells Papool to tag out. He'll take it from here. After blowing the henchman to dust, Bardock locks eyes on the remaining soldier, saying now it's time to deal with him. Knowing he doesn't stand a chance, he decides to run instead, but the Saiyans can't have Frieza or this Zelda guy finding their location, so Bardock is not about to let that happen. While Papool struggled in the fight, Bardock once again shows that he has become a force that is yet to be matched. Papool then apologizes to Bardock, who tells him not to worry about it, as he performed well considering he wasn't even fully healed. And pretty soon, he'll be able to reach the same heights as himself. As Papool is happy to hear this, it seems Bardock's psychic powers reemerge as he sees a dying Papool in his arms. Snapping back to reality, Papool asks what's going on and if Bardock is okay, to which Bardock is not quick to answer. Has the interference from the Yardradian created an alternate timeline? Is the future that Bardock sees merely one possibility or an inevitable fate?